Hi guys, this is a Magtheridon Death Knight solo. I've done this 2 weeks in a row now. It's quite nice money from it for only 15 minutes work. As you can see here, I'm starting to clear the ads. They have a boss level. This isn't actually true, it's just a bug that Blizz never got round to fixing. These ads are warlocks basically. They do rain of fire, 2 dots and a fear. The fear can't be interrupted, but it can be resisted, dodged, or whatever. Basically, you only want to pull one group of these at a time because they come in threes, and with all the dots on you, can actually hurt. So it isn't wise to go and try and pull out all the ads, but you must clear all the ads in the instance before fighting the boss, because any ads that you haven't killed will join you on the boss fight to kill you, and more ads just isn't necessary, so I don't see the point in trying to make the fight harder. I'll show you later the gear that my Death Knight has. It isn't brilliant, and pretty much any tanking class can solo this early 85. I'm sure other classes will be able to solo it eventually, but I don't think they can control all the ads while killing the boss. There is a bug on the boss which I'll tell you about later that causes the boss to reset. It is easy to get around, but you have to be quite quick after a stun on damaging him. Obviously I'll tell you about it when we come to it. In a minute I'm going to speed it up just to get to the boss faster. The ads are the longest part of this boss, so if you can get used to the ads and maybe later on progress onto pulling like 2 groups of ads at the same time, you might just get onto it a little bit faster. Obviously you can see my gear here, it isn't brilliant, a few epics but mostly PvP. Right, to start on the boss fight, you'll walk in and there is an ad stood there. If you start hitting the ad, the boss encounter starts. You physically can't kill these ads alone because you have to interrupt all 5 at the same time. They are the ones holding Magtheridon in place, so as soon as you start engaging him, Magtheridon will start breaking free. From this point you have around 30 to 40 seconds before Magtheridon starts attacking you. In this time you'll have all the ads spawn. So each channeler, which is the ads you'll fight at the start, will spawn an inferno looking ad. The inferno looking ads have around 1 million health, and there's no point killing them if you can control their DPS. Obviously if you have high enough DPS, you maybe be able to start killing them during the fight. As you can see here, I managed to kill 1 before Magtheridon even popped, but that was due to AoE from the channelers as I tried downing 1, so I could maybe down a few more during the fight. Tank him against the wall. You'll see when you try it that it's in a circle where he stood, and he stood in the centre. If you hit him and move him back to the wall, it avoids him resetting later on in the fight. As you can see here, I start going really low health, and this is because the doorbell actually rang, so I had to run downstairs and try and answer the door, get back up while surviving. I don't suggest doing that when you're trying on your first time. Maybe when you get a bit stronger you can go AFK for a minute, but it's not the smartest idea I've ever had. So if you just keep concentrating on him, then you'll be alright. The ads I kept behind me, if I'd have been really concentrating, I'd have put them all in front of me so I could dodge and parry. But the ads are going down, the Inferno ads are going down reasonably fast. I know I had around 12k DPS during this fight because of the AoE. just on Magtheridon alone I did about 8, so as you can see you do a lot of damage to the ads, as a Death Knight anyway, because you just keep putting Death and Decay down and using Heart Strike, and the ads eventually will go down. As you can see there, he's just cast Blast Nova. It's quite a weak ability, obviously at level 85, but it knocks you back. While you're doing this, you can't really hit any ads, so it's better to have, if you're going to kill the ads before Magtheridon starts, it's better to leave one ad up, so during that you can hit him to regain health. This fight usually takes me around 14-15 minutes to do, just this fight alone, because I'm not a very strong DPS in my tank gear. I keep going in my tank gear because it's a safer run, whereas I know I could probably survive in DPS gear, but it's not worth the hassle if I can't. As you saw then, he yelled something, but my computer's quite laggy at the moment, so you couldn't really see what it was. That's him going into his last phase, and things starts falling off the roof. During this phase, when he does his Blast Novas, he can effectively disappear, and he'll reset. To avoid this, when you're getting knocked back, make sure you're always hitting him. For a Death Knight it's easy, you just put your dots on him. For a Lock it's easy, you just put your dots on him. Make sure you constantly keep a something on him. As you can see, I've just managed to kill the boss, so I'm just looting up. It drops 500 gold. As I said, he drops about 500 gold and loot, so you're always going to gain out of this, even if you die once or twice. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, would be great. Thank you, and see you later. Bye bye.